Alright guys, I've got a bit of news which is, I guess, for many of you out of the blue, and it will be good news for some of you guys who are fans of a lot of the different types of commentaries that I've done over the last year or so. You may remember about a year ago I did the VRI, that stands for Vols Random Race Invitational, and that was for Dawn of War Soulstorm. It was a very popular and successful tournament where everybody had to pick a random race, and it was for Dawn of War Soulstorm. That was before Dawn of War 2 came out, and that was a very popular tournament. Of course, I didn't do anything to follow that up. Now, recently I have actually been contacted by a group who are an independent gaming company. I believe the name of the company is Elseware Entertainment, and they have actually proposed sponsoring some tournaments and getting me to organize and shoutcast them. So no doubt many people would like me to do that, and I had my doubts, but they're going to be sponsoring it, so there's actual money involved, and money will be given, put up as prize money for people that win the tournaments, and I will actually be paid myself. I'll be paid that, so I've actually decided to go ahead with it. Now, that's good news. I will be running a Dawn of War Soulstorm tournament. Yes, that's right. I'll be running another Dawn of War Soulstorm similar to the random race tournament I did last year, except this one will not be random race. That's the one tournament I'll be doing. It'll only be an 8-player tournament, however, so it's very much on a smaller scale. Now, in addition to that, I believe I'll be running 2 other tournaments. One of them will be for StarCraft Brood War. That one's a bit up in the air at the moment. A bit more planning to go. Haven't 100% confirmed it, but I would like to do that tournament, and the sponsors would like me to do that as well. And thirdly, I'll be doing a tournament for Dawn of War Pro, which is not the same as Dawn of War Soulstorm. It is for the original Dawn of War game, not Dawn of War 2. We've agreed there'll be no tournaments for Dawn of War 2. Terrible game, Dawn of War 2. Forgetting about Dawn of War 2, but for Dawn of War 1, there will be a tournament for the Dow Pro expansion, which, well, not expansion, it's a modification of the game created by the community. Now, if you want more information about this, I suggest you check out the forum at dowsanctuary.com. That's D-O-W Sanctuary, S-A-N-C-T-U-A-R-Y.com, where I've posted a few things about the Dawn of War side of things there. Now, I have organised the tournaments, and I'm going to be starting with the Dawn of War Soulstorm event first. This one looks pretty good. It's an 8-player tournament, as I mentioned. All 3 of them will be. And we've managed to wind up with some pretty good players volunteering to take part. Of course, they'll be playing for the money themselves. I'll just run through them. We have Komora, who came second in the VRI tournament last year, and he is up against I Know Shade for the first round. Shade is a guy that didn't participate in the VRI, but is a very good player, and he's quite a renowned guy. Plays a lot of Eldar, and they'll be facing each other in the first round. We also have Liragbecker, who won the VRI against Santiago, also known as Santi, who unfortunately managed to get knocked out earlier on in the tournament last year, but is widely regarded as one of the better or even the best Soulstorm player to date. And that will be a great match to look at, because Liragbecker, obviously a very, very excellent player, the best random player that we've got, did win the last tournament that I put forward, and you'll have him playing against the potential best guy there, so great match between them. The other match here is between Sombrero and Marty, as he's called. 2 guys that I don't really know very much about. Apparently, Marty is a pretty good player. I believe he plays Tau, if I recall correctly. It might be incorrect, might be wrong about that. But don't forget, all of these guys are going to be able to pick the race that they will be playing with. So we'll have a look at that matchup. And finally, Epix versus Hungry Womble. The only thing I really know about these guys is that Epix is a pretty good Tau player, very good form. He's in TOT, I believe, with Santiago. Just for a bit of write-up and background on these players and these matchups, I'd just like to direct you to a piece of information that a commentator or a community commentator has actually posted in regards to these matches. There's a little link in the description for this video where you can go and have a look at what he's written about the backgrounds of these guys and his predictions on the results, which is really cool. So have a look at that. It's over on the ESL website. ESL, of course, is the European Esports League, I believe, and that's an official site for a lot of games played as esports online. So take a look at what he's written there. Now, just as for the tournament itself, I will be shoutcasting every single game. That's what I'm being paid to do. I will be releasing the replays along with the videos. I'll be creating a playlist on YouTube and posting on the forums. All you really need to do is just keep checking back on my page over the next few weeks, and the videos will be appearing. Watch the videos, cheer for your favorite guys. You know, feel free to put bets on, but I'm not going to be betting with you. And we'll see how it goes. The Dawn of War Soulstorm tournament will be first, and then following that there'll be a completely different tournament, either for StarCraft Brood War. I'm hoping to get some decent names for that, but it's up in the air at the moment. Might not even be going ahead. We're just gonna find out shortly. And then there'll be the DAO Pro tournament, either before or after the StarCraft tournament. Not sure yet on that either. DAO Pro is a game that needs a bit of introduction. If you're not too familiar with it, I recommend you checking out the forums at DAO Sanctuary for DAO Pro, or having a look at the introductory video that I've posted in the display description for this video here. So yeah, I'm sure you guys will be thrilled to hear all of this good news about the tournaments I'm going to be running. Do pay attention to them, and feel free to check out the bracket on the thread for the Soulstorm tournament coming up. And yeah, please do watch it, please do follow it. Now finally, a word about the sponsor. Elsewhere Entertainment is an independent gaming company that is sponsoring this tournament. They are in the process of creating a real-time strategy game, which looks interesting. If you'd like to go check them out, I recommend going to their website, which again, that's another link in the description for this video. They are putting together quite an interesting looking RTS game. The slant that they want to take on it, I believe, is quite a competitive slant. It will be something that is intended to appeal to gamers that are very good at RTS games, and really, although there might be some things to do with it that are friendly to newer players, it will be something that apparently really good players will be able to get some depth from as well. So I believe winners of this tournament will be allowed to playtest that game and provide some input, so that's going to be awesome as well. I will be mentioning the sponsor a few more times in the future, so keep your ears out as to anything I may say to them. Have a look out for the big releases coming up that they will be putting out. I believe they'll be basically letting people know what they are up to and promoting themselves over the next few months, so do pay attention to what they're up to. But anyway, that's all for me now. I will be giving you a lot more detailed information shortly, and probably kicking off the games very shortly as well. I'm not sure which round I'm going to be starting with, but it's going to be pretty good. No random race this time, so players will be able to pick their toughest race, their best race. There could be a lot of imbalance going on, a lot of Tau versus Eldar type stuff, but it'll still be great to watch. At high level of play, you never can know what you're gonna see. Players are pretty clever at coming up with new ways to sort of abuse the system, or to do something their opponents don't expect. Anyway, thanks for checking this out. Thanks for checking this out, guys. More to come, so stay tuned. Do watch the space, and keep checking my channel.